podcast is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hammond will drive baseline. Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it!
That's McGar turns to the right side. Now he's going to take that shot on net. He got it!
Rushing dominance. Here's Penu again. Penu up the middle. Makes one miss, two miss. Penu off to the races again. Touchdown number 3. Yes! Castor after it. Now Black for Castor. Castor scores!
We'll see if Drew Nelson can keep this one out. And he can, and he does. What a save on the PK.
Nielsen for 3. Count it for 3. Nielsen hits it from the left wing.
Kick is away. Short kick coming, taken at about the 21-yard line. And a nice return right up the middle. That's Murtis. James Murtis down the sideline, and he's going to go for 6. James Murtis, 79 yards.
And eventually pushed over by the Vikings. Johnson to the outside, DeBoer, and DeBoer with some power there on the outside and the kill.
Some bits to Hammond to Hage, inside to Van Dam with the slam. Oh, Cameron Van Dam on a Friday night.
Jump serve is over. Juleson, here's the set. Nisley for the win. She got it, and the Bismarck Century Patriots are your state champions.
And now, the cameras are ready. The headset is on. Without further delay, it's game time.
And welcome everyone to West Fargo High School, where we have a packed house tonight as the West Fargo Packers are taking on the Fargo Davies Eagles. We just got done with a phenomenal game done by JV, where the Packers came back by a double-digit deficit at halftime and came away with an 86-80 win over the Eagles. As for the C-Squad game, the Packers also came away with the win and won that one 63-50. So Packers looking for the sweep tonight if varsity is able to come away with a win. Just a little bit of a recap of the Packers. They are 12-1 this year. Their only loss came to Cheyenne, and that was just on this past Saturday, so almost a week ago. They lost 87 to 84 or 81, I believe. But their last game, which was on Tuesday, they played North, and they won 96-83. Their leading scorer for that game was Carson Hagerly with 25 points. Leading rebounder was Carter Bierencott with 6 rebounds, and the leading assister was Brett Limke with 3 assists. Overall, they were 59% from the floor, 25% from three-point range, and 74% from free throws. They had 11 steals and 9 turnovers. Their next game is going to be this coming Tuesday, the 9th. That'll be at home right back here. Magnitude will be broadcasting that one as they take on the Grand Forks Central Knights. We will have C, JV, and varsity with the broadcast starting at 4:15. As for the Eagles, they are 10-4 right now. They also, their last loss also came to the Cheyenne Mustangs as they lost 84-80, as that was a very good game. I believe that was Tuesday night. So both teams lost here to the Mustangs. Both these teams very, very good, and it should be a fun night here at West Fargo High School. Their leading scorer for that game against Cheyenne was Matzenbacher, who had 21 points. The rebounder was Prudhomme, who had 10 rebounds, and the assister was Heckner, who had 5 assists. Overall, they were 48% from the floor, 43% from three-point range, 67% from free throws, and they had 7 steals and 4 turnovers. Their next game is actually not until a week from now, so they have a week break after this one. They play Friday, February 12th at home versus Devil's Lake, and that one will be at 7:15. So Davies getting a nice little break here towards the middle and end of the season, as they're going to be taking on Devil's Lake next on Friday the 12th at home. The last time these two teams met, it was at Davies High School, as the Packers came away with a 77-68 win. The leading scorer in this last game was Carter Bierencott, who had 22 points. The rebounder was also Bierencott, who had 16 rebounds, and the leading assister was Brett Limke, who had 6 assists. Overall, they were 47% from the floor, 53% from three-point range, 56% from the free throw line. And they had 9 steals, but they had a whopping 18 turnovers. So be watching out for that one today, as that's definitely not something that the Packers are going to want to have to happen. As for Davies, the leading scorer was Matzenbacher, who had 19 points, and the rebounder and assister who led the team was Heckner, who had 14 rebounds, and 6 assists, so he had a good game as well. Overall, they were 49% from the floor, 31% from three-point range, 79% from free throw. They had 19 steals and 14 turnovers. EDC rankings as of this past Tuesday, Cheyenne did take over with that win against West Fargo, so West Fargo was in that number 1 spot, but their last two, Cheyenne moved West Fargo down to number 2. So West Fargo's Cheyenne's number 1, West Fargo is number 2, and Davies is at number 3. So, number 4. So they're going to be a good game tonight, and we'll see how it goes. They're number 3 in the EDC, number 4 in the state, as Davies, as West Fargo Cheyenne, and is number 1 in the state, and West Fargo High is number 2 in the state. So 2 and 3 going out in the EDC, as 2 and 4 by state rankings are going at it tonight. Should be a good game, everyone. We're going to hand it over here to our PA announcer. A reminder that if the national anthem is sung by a student, we will stay here. If not, we will go to a commercial break. And once the national anthem is over, we will come back after that. So we'll give it up to our PA announcer, Benji.
Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded. Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Welcome back as we just finished up here with the national anthem. We're going to go in here with the cheerleaders here for the Davies Eagles. gentlemen. So just to go over that real quick, for the Packers, number 11, Brett Lemke, number 12, Parker Nelson, number 21, Carson Hagerly, number 22, Joel Pease, number 33, Carter Bierenkot. For the Eagles, number 4, Ian Matzenbacher, number 5, Latrell Davis, number 11, Raymond Brown, number 13, Owen Heckner, and number 22, Brady Savageau. As we've got Heckner and Bierenkot in the middle to start tonight's game off, as we're going to get going here at West Fargo High School, 0-0, as we're getting to go to the start now, as that clock is going to start now. Won by Davies, as Davis is going to come away with it and kind of tell people what to do. Matzenbacher there with the ball on the far side, guarded there by Nelson. Back there to Heckner, as he's going to be guarded by Bierenkot. Over there to Matzenbacher on the far side. Nice roll there by Heckner, but wasn't quite able to get down low. Heckner back out to Matzenbacher. 8 seconds here on the shot clock, as Matzenbacher takes a shot, and that one is good. So Davies' parents will be the first ones to sit down here at West Fargo High School, as Matzenbacher gets the first ones of the night. Ball to Bierenkot on the far side. Back to Joel Pease at the top of the key. He's guarded there by Davis. Over there to Carson Hagerly. He's going to drive down low, has a nice little jump shot, and that one is good. So Hagerly, the first one to score here for the Packers, and it's 2-2. And you know, Cody, I have a feeling it's going to be pretty much a back-and-forth game. Both these teams very determined and want to come away with a win tonight. Nice hustle there by Parker Nelson, as he always has good hustle in these games.
Yeah, Kenley, I think my key matchup for tonight is definitely Carter Bierenkot for the Packers and Owen Heckner for the Davies Eagles.
As Matzenbacher is going to have the ball in, he gives that to Davis, who's guarded by Hagerly, and it looks like Davis just had that one slip right out of his hands. So it's going to be Packers ball, turnover there for the Eagles, as Brett Lemke is going to direct the traffic here and see if he can get something going for his team. He's guarded by number 11, Raymond Brown. Parker Nelson guarded by Matzenbacher. Nice move down low by Carson Hagerly, and that one is good too. So Hagerly is able to score, and he has the first 4 points here for the Packers. As Savageau's got the ball here, he's going to try to do a move. Nice job there by Hagerly, who was able to get his hand in there. As Davis goes in, he gets that one to go as well. So Davis ties this game up at 4-4. And we have a good one here, ladies and gentlemen. Joel Pease with the ball back there to Hagerly, as he's going to try to do something. Back to Pease, who's guarded there by Brown. Over to Nelson at the top of the key. Hagerly with the ball. He's driving to the hoop, and that one is going to be nice block there by Savageau, but they're going to say Hagerly was staying on the line when he touched that one, so it is going to be Eagles ball. Packers putting on a pretty good press defense here. Matzenbacher was able to get away with the ball on that one and break the press. Over there to Brown in the near side. Back to Matzenbacher. To Davis on the near side. And Matzenbacher's trying to figure out what to do. Gives it to Heckner. He's going for the three. And that one's just off the mark. Rebounded there by Nelson. 15:50 here to go at West Fargo High School. Tied 4-4. And nice move there by Raymond Brown, who was able to break up the pass from, I believe that was Nelson to Lemke. Quick shout out we want to give is to the sponsors here at Van Dam Chiropractic. There's actually Van Dam on the Davies basketball team. They're a huge supporter of Davies athletics and all athletics in the Fargo-Moorhead area, so thank you to them. We'd also like to give a shout out to Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union, Go Promo, and Healing Touch Chiropractic. They also support athletics here in the Fargo-Moorhead area, so if you see them out in the community or you go to their businesses, please give them a thank you. As Bierenkot got his first points of the night on a nice little jumper. Heckner out top. Over there to Matzenbacher for the three. And that one's nothing but net. So Matzenbacher rattles that one in and gives the Eagles the first lead of the night. Back to Pease for three, as that one's just off the mark. Almost rebounded there by Bierenkot, but taken away there by Heckner, who's going to be pushing the ball up the court. Gives it over there to Davis for the three, and that one is in and good too. So Davies showing that they are quite well from behind that three-point line. Hagerly with the ball, gives it back to Joel Pease now as he's going to drive, go all the way it looks like, but that one's blocked there by Davis, but Pease with his own rebound, a nice little backwards layup. So 8-10 here, Eagles up by 2 with about 14:40 here to go in this first half. Matzenbacher with the ball, guarded there by Nelson, as the Packers have stayed in a man-to-man zone so far in this first half. Brown with the drive. Nice defense there by Limke, as Brown's going to be going to the line to shoot 2. So first foul of the night for both teams, and it's going to be the first personal for Brett Limke, as Raymond Brown's going to be going to the line to shoot 2. As he is now hoping to spread that Eagles lead to 3. So he can go 1 for 2 at the line here, which he does. So Eagles up by 3, as Brett Limke is going to take the ball up the court here for the Packers. Back there to Bierencott. Thought about the 3, but it's a no-go. Back out to Hagerly. Thought about the 3. Savageau jumped, but didn't go for it. Hagerly with a nice little jump, one-handed shot, but that one is no good right off the front of the rim. Heckner with the rebound, given there to Matzenbacher, who's heavily contested there by Parker Nelson, who's going to get back and get set so he can get back on defense on this other side. Davis with the ball here, open for 3, as that one's just a little too strong. Nelson comes back with it as he's going to push the ball up the court. Back to Carter Bierencott for 3, and that one rolls in and off too. Davis coming back full strength here, trying to see if he can set something up. Gives it to Matzenbacher, as Matzenbacher is going to drive all the way for a nice little jumper, but that one is no good. So both teams been a little bit quiet here on the last few shots from outside of that free throw line. Brett Limke with a nice little jumper, and that one is nothing but net. And Brett Limke makes it a 1-point difference here as he gets his first points of the night. Wow, tremendous job down low by Brett Limke, keeping that ball in bounds. Great defense there by Limke. That was tremendous effort. Davis tosses that one out to Savageau. Back there to Heckner at the top of the key for the nice little 2 points. And Heckner is ready and going, as Cody, he's going to be a big player in tonight's matchup. Back there to Bierencott. He's going to do. He's also good. So Bierencott with a nice little response. And like you said, Cody, Heckner and Bierencott is going to be a tremendous matchup tonight. Savageau has his first points of the night and lays in a nice little layup as he just kind of beat Joel Pease on that one. Back there to Bierencott on the far side. Hagerly with the ball, seeing if he can get something to go. Joel Pease for 3. And that one is nothing but net. So Packers tie it up 15-15 with a 3 by Joel Pease, as Raymond Brown's just going to use his speed to get past Brett Limke. And you know what? Savageau says, what you can do, I can do too, as he drains another 3. Both teams warming up now from the behind the arc and inside the arc as well. 18-15, Packers are trailing with your Eagles leading by 3, as it's going to be Brett Limke going to the line to shoot 2. So Eagles will get their first team foul, as I believe that one's going to be on Raymond Brown, which is going to be his first personal.
Yeah, just like we thought, Kenley, this is going to be a very back-and-forth game. But speaking of Raymond Brown, he's going to be one to watch out on defense for the Davies Eagles. He's a very great defensive man and very agile and able to steal.
Yeah, you know, both of these teams have players who definitely have a lot of heart and hustle in them, that's for sure. I don't think there's any player on any of these teams throughout this season that I've watched that have ever given up on a play or given up on a game. So this one is going to be a good one, as Limke's hoping to make it a 1-point deficit, as he does. So Eagles up by 1, 18-17 with about 12 here to go in the first half. Matzenbacher with the ball. He's just going to drive it down the court, and he's going to get around Pease, and that one is in and out, but a nice rebound there by by Brown. No, that's not Brown. That's going to be number 35, Prudhomme. So Prudhomme has a nice little putback in there. As Pease, I believe, is going to get his first personal and the second team foul of the night. CJ Knutson's going to come in here for the Packers, and Nelson's going to take a seat on the bench, as we saw Prudhomme come in for Brown earlier during the free throws down low at the other end. So 17-20, Eagles make it a 3-point game here. See if the Packers can respond. Bierencott with the ball on the near side, guarded there by Prudhomme. Back over to Knutson on the far side, given there a nice move there by Limke as he's left wide open, and that one is good. So Bierenkat to Limke, and it's a 1-point game, 19-20. Matzenbacher trying to figure out what he can do here to help get his team some points. Given over there to Davies on the far side. Back over to Heckner on the near side, kind of at the top of the key. Matzenbacher with the ball thinking, and he's just going to drive. He's going all the way, and that one is no good, but look at Prudhomme flying in there with the rebound. And he's going to go to the line to shoot, too. And Cody, that's a tremendous job by Prudhomme coming in there and giving the Davies Eagles a second chance opportunity.
Yeah, Prudhomme just used his size to get around Joel Pease and draw the foul. Beautiful play there. Didn't get the shot to go in, but he'll go to the line shooting 2 for 2.
As that one is no good. There was a little bit of some worry there about this rim on this north side of the court. It is cracked, as Bart Manson actually noticed it during the C-Squad game, sitting all the way over in the corner. So a good spot out there by Bart Manson. They tried to fix it as best as they could, but it seemed to be holding up all right so far tonight. Hagerly for 3. That one's a little too strong off the brick. Bierenkat with a nice little putback, and that one's in. And again, we have a tied game. So second, so far tie of the night, as it's 21-21, and the Packers and Eagles have come ready to play. Knutson now here on Matzenbacher. Over here to number 2, who's going to be Claybo, as he's only an 8th grader. He had a phenomenal JV game, as Matzenbacher is able to finish and put that one in. As he shows a little too, as he said, yep, that one's going to make it 23-21. As Bierenkat's going to go up, and they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to stay here with the Packers, though. As I think Bart Manson is upset that he wanted it to be an offensive foul instead. Ball given in there to Hagerly, see if he can do something. Back out to Gressler, who came into the game here for the Packers. As Peace took a seat on the bench for the Packers, he has 2 fouls already with about 10 minutes here to go in this first half. Bierenkat with the drive, and he's going to go to line to shoot 2. So Bierenkat with the opportunity here to tie it up at 23 apiece, as it's going to be the second team foul here for the Eagles, and the first personal for Prudhomme. Just a little strong there, as Nelson's going to come back in for Knutson, and Savageau is going to come in for Davis on the Eagles. Bierenkat able to make it a 1-point difference here, 22-23. Yeah, Savageau's got the ball, and he's just going to go all the way to the net. Nice dish there to Prudhomme. And they're going to call a body, as it looks like Grefstrud was inside that white little circle. So Packers are going to pick up their 4th team foul of the night, as Grefstrud is going to pick up his first. Matzenbacher taking the ball and underneath, gives it back to him for the 3. That's a little too strong. Nice rebound there by Parker Nelson, who's just going to go all the way to the net. Talk about that speed and that finish. Parker Nelson gives the Packers the 1-point lead. It's 24-23 here with about 9:50 to go. Heckner is able to break away with that one, given there to Matzenbacher. Savageau in the corner, wide open for the 3, but doesn't go for it. Dumps it, gives it to Prudhomme. But that one's no good. Broken out there by the Packers, and Limke's going to come away with it. Limke's got the ball here at the top of the court. Gives it, going to drive their baseline stop. Nice defense there by the Eagles as they double-teamed him. And good job there by Savageau, stripping that ball right out of Bierenkat's hands, as he's going to go do a few little moves, and I believe that's going to be at travel, and it is. So Savageau maybe thought he had 1 or 2 more steps that he could take, but that one is no good. As we have Brown coming in here for Savageau, and Davis coming in here for Prudhomme for the Eagles, as Pease is going to come in for the Packers, as Hagerly is going to take a break on the bench. Eagles are also in a man-to-man defense, not really starting that pressure, though, until the Packers get past that half-court spot. So it's going to be interesting to see if that continues. Limke with the deep 3, but that one's just off the mark, as that one's going to be rustled there between Parker Nelson and Latrell Davis, and possession arrow is going to the Eagles. So both teams, Cody, coming out showing some fire tonight, as this one has definitely been back and forth so far. Davis here with the ball. He's guarded by Pease, as he's going to just drive to the right to the basket and lay that one in. So Latrell Davis going from end to end and giving the Eagles back the 1-point lead. Bierencott with the ball here at the top of the key. Back there to Pease, who's going for the three, as that one is just off the mark, but good job by Jaden Gresser for getting underneath the basket and giving the Packers a second chance opportunities. So Eagles are going to pick up their third team foul, and that's going to be Motzenbacher's first personal foul of the night. As Hagerly's going to come back in here for the Packers, and Bierencott's going to take a break on the bench. Joel Pease there with the ball. Nice little spin move as he gets around Davis and lays that one back in. So Joel Pease with a nice little 2-point basket, as Heckner's, and that ball's just going to be taken away. Good job by Carson Hagerly, just taking that ball right out of Heckner's hands. Nice little jump shot. Looks like it's a little too strong. Rebounded there by Hagerly, and he puts his own shot back in, and just like that, the Packers are up by 3. As Bart Manson and the Davies Eagles are going to take a timeout, and so are we. So we'll be back right after this break.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo.
And welcome back here, 28-25, Packers up now, as this has been a back-and-forth game. We want to give you a little bit of an update on some upcoming broadcasts we are doing tomorrow. We will have Enderlin versus Shiloh Christian in boys basketball of JV and varsity, and that starts at 6 p.m. And for all you Davies fans out there, we'll be having Davies versus Sioux Falls in girls hockey, as that one starts at 7:15. So Davies fans, make sure you tune in for that one tomorrow night at 7:15, as the Davies girls will be taking on the Sioux Falls girls in hockey. Davis here with the ball at the top of the key, as it looks like he's going to try to go all the way. Nice job there by Joel Pease blocking that one and getting away and not drawing the foul. So Joel Pease was able to match Davis's height and say, not in my house.
Yeah, Pease got a little fingertip there, and just enough to get that deflected out of the...
It's the little things. They probably do those little, pinky curls with the weights in the weight room. Anything they can, as Brown comes away with it, and he's just going to go end to end, but he dumps it out to Davis first, gives it back to Heckner here on the near side, as Heckner's going to try to drive. It's a nice spin move, dishes it out to Matzenbacher for 3, as that one is no good. Rebounded there by was Gressrud, but that one was absolutely a hot potato game here, as Matzenbacher wasn't even looking in the direction of Claybo.
The store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla@justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo, consider it branded.
And welcome back here to West Fargo High School. Eagles are up 39-30 against the West Fargo Packers. We'd like to get a shout out here to our sponsors at Sean Carlson Town Country Credit Union, Go Promo, Healing Touch Chiropractic, and a special shout out here to Van Dam Chiropractic. They are big sponsors of Davies Eagles Athletics, as there has been a Van Dam, Cameron Van Dam, you might have heard his name quite a bit last year. He graduated last year. He was a great asset to this Davies basketball team, as he has a younger brother, Evan Van Dam, who is a junior, so you might be hearing his name a little bit tonight too. So big shout out to Van Dam Chiropractic. If you're not feeling well, they will get you back to 100%. So Packers are going to have the ball here. We'll see what they can do, if they can close this lead that has been greatly helped out by Noah Heckner, as he had 6 unanswered points from behind that three-point line. Hagerly with the ball here on the near side, guarded there by Davis, as he's going to drive, have a nice little jumper, but that one is just off the rim. So Savageau's got it, and there's going to be a jump ball called, as I thought, Cody, that one might have been, I was going to say C.J. Knudsen maybe got away with a foul there, as he was kind of reaching over the top. But a jump ball is going to be called, and possession error is going to stick here with the Packers. CJ Knutson there too. Lemke down to Hagerly for a nice little pass. That one is in and good, and he's going to go for the and one. So Eagles pick up their 5th team foul. And Prudhomme is going to pick up his 2nd personal of the night. Joel Pease is going to come in here for Knutson. As Hagerly is going to try to make the 3-point play. As Cody, we've seen this game, just because the Packers are down by 7 right now, doesn't mean that this is a game over, that the Eagles should feel comfortable. Both teams able to come back quite quickly here.
Yeah, very much so. A back and forth game, and it can change just like that.
So Hagerly is able to get that free throw to go. So 33 Packers, 39 Eagles. The Eagles up by 6. Heckner with the ball at the top of the key. Given there to Matzenbacher. He's going to be guarded there by Nelson. Over to Heckner as he works down low to Savageau. And that was a nice job by Joel Pease, just blocking that one right out of the air. So Joel Pease has got his fingertips on 2 of them now, and it stopped some baskets from going in. As Pease's 3 is just off the mark. Nice rebound and hustle there by Parker Nelson. As Hagerly is going to go to the line again as his little layup just kind of went in and out. So Hagerly is going to go to the line to shoot 2 as the Eagles pick up their 6th team. And Heckner picks up his 1st personal of the night. As Hagerly nails the first. So 34-39. Packers looking to get this one back to a 4-point game. As they do just that. So 2-possession game here. Eagles are up by 4. We'll see if Savageau and the Eagles can respond here against these West Fargo Packers. There's Davis with the ball. Give him back there to Whitty. As Matzenbacher's got it right in the middle for a nice little jumper, and that one is good. So Matzenbacher has had a tremendous night as well, getting open, has had some great assists so far tonight, so be watching out for him throughout this first half as it's coming to a near end with about 2:15 to go here as Eagles are up 41-35. Hook shot by Carter Mirenkotz just a little bit too short as Heckner's going to come up with the ball. As for a guy who's quite tall, they have him in the books here as 6'7", he can sure handle the ball very, very well. Davis here with the ball, given there to Savageau, back to Whitty, now to Matzenbacher. Over there to Davis, who thought about the 3 but doesn't go for it. 5 seconds on the shot clock, but Davis says, that's all right, I'll just drive the lane instead and add another 2 points to that one. So, Eagles out here with an 8-point lead. That was just broken up there. Nice job there by Savageau, who was able to intercept that pass that was intended for Hagerly in the far corner. So Matzenbacher over here to Heckner on the near side. Back there to Savageau at the top. Whitty with the ball. As he's going to hand it over back there to Matzenbacher, and he's going to drive Matzenbacher with a underneath layup, and he gets that one to fall. So Matzenbacher is going to go to the line to get the and one play as well. And it's a 10-point difference here at West Fargo High School. Eagles up 45-35 as Parker Nelson is going to get his 1st personal, and the Packers are going to pick up their 6th team foul of this first half. As CJ Knutson is going to come in here for the Packers. And Raymond Brown came in for the Eagles. Lemke's going to be directing traffic here for the Packers, as he's going to be stopped. There's been great defense all night by the Eagles, but Joel Pease says, yeah, you give me a little space, and I guess I'll take the mile and go with the 3 instead. So Joel Pease with a nice response here, as he's made it 46-38. So Packers down by 8. Nice movement there between Matzenbacher and Brown, but that one just wasn't able to fall. So good ball move there by the Eagles as they continue to show they're effective. Joel Pease's other 3 does not go in, rolls in and out as Matzenbacher is going to have the ball and slow it down. There's about a 10-second difference here between the shot clock and the game clock, so Davies is going to need to get this one off before that shot clock goes off. giving the Packers the ability of the last possession of this first half. And Heckner adds to that again. So Heckner currently is in second place right now. He has 11 points. As number 5, Davies, leads them with 14. As the Packers are able to get something in there as the clock is ticking down. And there's going to be exactly 1 second left on the clock here, so Packers need to get that ball. Excuse me, it's going to be Eagles ball, so it's going to be pretty much a pass in and get it off your hands as fast as you can here if the Eagles want to come away with a basket. They currently have a 9-point lead here with 1 second to go in the first half. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. 49-40. The Davies Eagles lead at half. We'll be back right after this break.
Fargo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back 3, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow one for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Whether you are looking to refinance your current mortgage and save or purchase a new home, Sean Carlson with Town & Country Credit Union can help. With over 15 years of mortgage experience, he is an expert on VA, FHA, USDA, first-time home buyer, and conventional home loans and can help determine the best loan product to fit your needs. His borrowers agree, saying, Sean was a pleasure to work with and made the entire mortgage process easy. I highly recommend him. Ready to check out how Sean and Town & Country Credit Union can help make your financial life easy? Stop by one of our 6 convenient Fargo, West Fargo locations or visit townandcountry.org today. From free checking accounts to auto loans to commercial and ag loans and, of course, home loans, Town & Country Credit Union has the low loan rates, flexible terms, low fees, and personal service you deserve. See for yourself how much you might save. Apply online today at townandcountry.org. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo. Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
49-40 here at West Fargo High School. Eagles up by 9. We want to just apologize for the technical difficulties as the Wi-Fi here at West Fargo High School keeps going in and out, so we are unable to do anything about that. As most people say, technology is great until it isn't. But before we go any further, we want to give a shout out here to our sponsors. Sean Carlson at Town Country Credit Union, Van Dam Chiropractic, Go Promo, and Healing Touch Chiropractic. Again, they make these streams, when the Wi-Fi works, they make these streams available to you and these broadcasts available to you. So if you see them out in the community or you go to their businesses, or even if you just send them a little thank you note, it would mean a lot as they support high school athletics here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. A quick update on some upcoming games we have here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Tomorrow we will have Enderlin versus Shiloh Christian. In boys basketball, we'll have JV and varsity. That will start at 6 p.m. And then for all you Davies fans who are tuning in, we'll have Davies versus Sioux Falls in girls hockey, and that'll be at 7:15 as the Davies girls hockey team had a pretty big win about a week or two ago as they beat the Bismarck Blizzard 6-1, I believe, was the score. So tune in for that one. It should be a good game. As for that, we've got about 4:30 here real quick to go, but we'll talk about where you can find us online. You can find us at msportsnet.com. If you'd like a DVD of this game, because you haven't been able to see all of it, you can get that on msportsnet.com/DVD. Also, you can find us on Twitter and Instagram. And if you are watching currently on YouTube, well, you can also watch us on Facebook. And if you're watching on Facebook, you can also watch us on YouTube. As for games on demand, you can go to our website and you can see exactly which games are available for you to order. Please make sure you just give us time to process your order and get the shipping time to you as well. As we also have some web news, just kind of updates on and recaps of the games we broadcast. Visit the stories button on your website for any recent Magnitude-related story that you may have missed. So if you want to go to the website after this matchup and just read up on what happened, there will be something posted there for you. We'll have kind of a conclusion and a really kind of shortened version of how this game has gone so far. With that, there's about 3 minutes here to go. Eagles are up 49-40 here. Owen Heckner has had a great first half as he's kind of been the fire, as has Latrell Davis. As we're going to see if the home team, the West Fargo Packers, can come back with a little bit of magic here and try to stay with just their one loss of the season. So we'll be back right after this break.
Whether you are looking to refinance your current mortgage and save or purchase a new home, Sean Carlson with Town & Country Credit Union can help. With over 15 years of mortgage experience, he is an expert on VA, FHA, USDA, first-time home buyer, and conventional home loans and can help determine the best loan product to fit your needs. His borrowers agree, saying, Sean was a pleasure to work with and made the entire mortgage process easy. I highly recommend him. Ready to check out how Sean and Town & Country Credit Union can help make your financial life easy? Stop by one of our 6 convenient Fargo, West Fargo locations or visit townandcountry.org today. From free checking accounts to auto loans to commercial and ag loans and, of course, home loans, Town & Country Credit Union has the low loan rates, flexible terms, low fees, and personal service you deserve. See for yourself how much you might save. Apply online today at townandcountry.org. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo. Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
We are at West Fargo High School in the city of, well, you guessed it, West Fargo, North Dakota. as the Eagles are up 49-40 here against the West Fargo Packers. A little bit of a recap of what has gone on tonight. The C-Squad game, the Packers won 63-50, as that was a pretty darn close matchup the whole entire time. Score doesn't really show that, as the Packers kind of came away with a 13-point lead at the end. As for the JV game, that one was ready and hot to go from the start. Packers came back from a double-digit deficit at halftime and came away with an 86-80 win. So Packers are hoping for the sweep tonight. If you're on the Davies side, you're hoping for a nice win tonight against the Packers, as the Packers are 12-1 this year. So this would be a big win for the Eagles, as the last time the Eagles and the Packers met at Fargo Davies High School, Packers came away with a 77-68 win. As we are going to get going here, 18 minutes is going to be put up there on the board. And we'll get started here, as there seems to be a little bit of an issue, but we got it all figured out. So all is good there with the scores table now. And here we go. Ball inbounded there to Davis. Back there to Heckner. As we have seen, both Davis and Heckner, even though they're a little bit on the taller side, not a little bit on the taller side, to me they are giant trees. As Davis slams that down! And Davis says, "Let's go!" And Hagerly had no chance. And I tell you, this gym is rocking, and it's not even at Davies High School. That one shocked just about everyone here.
Talk about coming out of halftime with the slam.
That is exactly right. Coming out, ready to go. He's had a phenomenal game. He has 17 points. He leads the Eagles in the scoring category. He leads both teams in the scoring category. And he's had a great game, as that was an absolute posterization is what we will call that one. So Davis with the slam, that kind of left everyone in here a little bit speechless and a little bit excited. So Packers now down by 12. Are going to see if they can get something going here, as nobody ever wants to lose on their home court. Joel Pease is going to be called for the travel, as his pivot foot did leave the air on that one. And so not exactly the way the Packers wanted to come out at halftime with a turnover. But again, as we've seen, especially in that JV game, Cody, the Packers don't usually give up pretty darn easily. But just like that, Raymond Brown goes coast to coast and lays that one in, and it looks like the Packers were just sleeping. No one even picked him up. Given there to Bierenkot, who thought about the three but says, probably not. And that one's poked away there by Heckner. Heckner does a nice job of not drawing the reach-in foul. Given there to Bierenkot. There's 14 seconds on the clock. Pease goes for three. And that's nothing but net. So Pease is able to respond with a three and get it back to an 11-point difference here with about 16:45 to go. Savageau with three, and he says, "Let's go!" Turns around, gives a nice little fist bump to the student section, and he adds another 3 points there for the Eagles. Bierenkot with the ball here. He's going to try to drive against Heckner, who does a great job stopping him. Hagerly with the three, as that one says, "Let's go" as well. So Packers able to respond here pretty evenly against the Davies Eagles coming out of this halftime. But Raymond Davis does exactly what he did before and what he does so well, and that is speed, as he got from one end of the court to the other and was able to put that layup in. Nice move there by Bierenkot, but Heckner was able to stop that one on the backboard from going in. And I believe they're going to call a foul on the ground. They are, so that one's going to be on Joel Pease, I believe, which is going to be his second, or excuse me, his third of the night, but the second team foul here of this second half. Inbounded to Davis, who we see was deadly from behind the three-point line, but can also slam down pretty darn hard on that rim too. So he's a threat from just about everyone on that court. And just like that, he hits a three. So Latrell Davis having a phenomenal game tonight. 20 points so far, as he has come out and been a real star for the Davies Eagles. Bierenkot drives a nice little floater, is no good, but rebounded there by Nelson, as it looks like Nelson's going to go to the line to shoot two. So Parker Nelson coming in a little out of nowhere. Was definitely shorter than all the other guys down there, but his hops got him up there quite a ways, and he's going to get the opportunity to add 2 points here to the Packers side of the scoreboard. as that one is good. So first one is good. 47 is where the Packers are. 62 is where the Eagles are right now. About 15:40 to go here in this second half. So Nelson able to go 2 for 2 at the line and give a little bit more momentum here to the Packers. Matzenbacher able to break the press, gives it to Savageau for 3. That one's a little too far. Right into the hands, off the backboard, and then right into the hands of Bierenkot as Hagerly has it. He's going to drive the lane, go for a nice little floater himself, and that one is good. So Hagerly able to respond, and Packers are on a 4-0 run. Heckner, that's broken away by Hagerly as he's going to go for the slam, but is denied. His legs might have been a little bit tired on that one, so that's not something we see very often. But Matzenbacher able to come back and lay the nice little floater in. As Limke goes for the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Heckner, who's going to be taking the ball up here. Guarded by Bierenkot. Given the Matzenbachers, both teams have started out again at the beginning of the halves and have continued so far to stay in that man-to-man defense. As Davis drills another 3, and he's got 23 points on the night, ladies and gentlemen. Latrell Davis having a phenomenal game so far.
Yeah, Davis has ice in his veins tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
He can slam it down, as we saw, and he can drain it from behind that line as well. So good job by Latrell Davis coming out, getting ready to play here at West Fargo High School. As I believe Hagerly is going to get called for that foul, and Alan Polcheski, the head coach of the West Fargo Packers, is not happy with that call. As it's actually on Joel Pease, so not on Carson Hagerly. So Joel Pease picks up his 4th already with about 14:30 here to go in this second half. So that's a big loss there to the Packers, as Joel Pease is a good height matchup here. He's one of the taller players that the Packers have. Matzenbacher with the nice handles as he's able to get by Nelson. As the Eagles are hoping to add to their 17-point lead, biggest lead of the night so far. We'll see if the Packers varsity team can do what the JV team did, and that was come back by a double-digit deficit. But Latrell Davis made that just as hard as he has another 2-pointer go in. And there's a delay of game warning by Fargo Davies, so Barton Manson not happy with that call. Pretty much what happened is the Davies player scored. The Davies player probably touched the ball, made it so the ball rolled a little bit further away from the net than it should have to try to take that time off the clock. But they were called for that one, so just a warning there on the Davies Eagles. As Hagerly's got the ball, passes it down to Bierenkot, who's contested by Heckner, but nice little jump shot, but that one's just off the mark. As that one's going to touch the line, so Jaden Grefscher is going to bounce that one on the line, and it's going to be Eagles ball. Packers now coming in with that press, that full court press. As that one's into Brown. As we know, Brown is nothing other than speed. And that one is good, so Hagerly's going to get the and one. And maybe make up for his missed dunk from earlier, as that was a beautiful pass there by Bierenkot.
Going for the alley-oop there from Bierenkot to Hagerly.
Yeah, I think he might have been a little hesitant because his legs were a little bit tired on that last one that he tried. So good job by laying it up and getting that basket to fall. As he is able to get the 3-point play, and Adam Polcheski and the West Fargo Packers are going to take a timeout, and so are we. So we will be back right after this break on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
69-53, your Davies Eagles lead by 16 if my math serves me right, as the Packers are looking to get a win here on their home court on senior night. For the Packers, there's 2 seniors on the basketball team. That would be Joel Pease, number 22, and Carter Bierencott, number 33. They have 2 statisticians. Peyton Moan is a senior, and Grace Tuya is also a senior. So, senior night here at West Fargo High School as the Packers are hoping to come away with a win, but Latrell Davis and the Eagles making that going to be a hard one to come by. Matzenbacher with it, passes it down there to Savaggio, who lost it but gets his own rebound. And that one's good, so Savaggio adds another 2 points to that, and it's game here with about 13 to go in this second half. And I believe that's going to be a call and a foul there on Brady Savaggio, which if it is, it's going to be only his first personal, so he's done a good job tonight so far. Only picking up his first with about 13 minutes to go as the Eagles will pick up their 3rd team foul of this half. Giving in there to Jaden Gressrud, back over there to Nelson. Bierencott on the far side. Guarded there by Heckner for the nice little jumper, and that one is good. So Bierencott able to get a basket to fall as he has 9 points now so far tonight. Latrell Davis back to Matzenbacher. As that one's going to be kicked by Hagerly, so Eagles are going to be taking the ball out here on the near side. As we're going to see if something can happen. 16 seconds here on the shot clock, so they got a little bit of time, the Eagles do, but they got to be able to act fast as now that shot clock is at 10. As that was a beautiful pass from Matzenbacher to Heckner, as Heckner was able to lay that one right on in. So it's an 18-point game here. Davies Eagles coming out hot and ready to go as Limke's 3 is just off the mark as he was shooting from that 10-point line on that volleyball court. As Raymond Brown somehow comes away with it, gives it to Matzenbacher. Matzenbacher is going to lay it up and put the basket in. And just like that, the Eagles are up by 20. 75-55 here at West Fargo High School with about 12 minutes here to go. And you know, Cody, it has really quieted down here as the Eagles have continued to spread their wings here and kind of fly away with the lead. As, wow, Eagles getting lots and lots and lots of opportunities here. As that's just something that Adam Prochaska might be a little bit disappointed about is the defensive rebounding, and he will take a timeout, and so will we. So 57-77, we'll be back right after this break.
Fargo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the 2-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Hayes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back 3, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
Here we are at West Fargo High School. Eagles lead 77-57. Before we get going any further in this second half, we want to give a shout out here to our sponsors at Van Dam Chiropractic, Sean Carlson and Town & Country Credit Union, Go Promo, and Healing Touch Chiropractic. Again, they make these streams possible to you, so give them a big thank you for supporting high school athletics here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. If you're thinking that Van Dam name sounds familiar, that's because Cameron Van Dam was a star player here at Davies. He graduated last year as he was a great asset here for the Davies Eagles. And Evan Van Dam, I believe, is a junior, which he is also part of that family. So he will be hearing their names and that last name for some time to come. Packers trying to get it within 18 or 17, and Bierencott has a nice little jumper, and he does just that. So cuts the deficit to 18 as the last time these two teams played, the Packers came away with the 77-68 win. As Matzenbacher got it at the top of the key here. Guarded by Nelson, given there to Heckner. Heckner has had quite the night himself, but Latrell Davis has really come away with the show here for the Eagles. And nice job there by Kevin Zepeda, just taking the ball right out of Davis's hand and causing the jump ball to be called. So Caden Zepeda is going to give the Packers the ball as he comes in for the first time in this varsity matchup. As we'll go over some leading scores right now. Davis leads the Eagles with 25. As Limke's layup goes in for the Eagles. Matzenbacher is in second place, with 16, and Heckner is in third place with 14. As this here, as there's going to be a travel there called on Prudhomme. So turnover for the Eagles, and that just kind of gave some fire and the fuel to the fire here. As not only was the student section getting a little bit hyped up here at West Fargo High School, but the fans were as well. Bjornkott with a nice little jumper, and that kisses off the glass, and he says, you know what, whatever works, whatever gets the ball to go in the basket, whether it's off the glass or nothing but net, I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, Packers on a 6-0 run here.
Matzenbacher here, guarded by Nelson. Back there to Heckner. As Heckner's going to see what he can do. Nice little jumper for two. That one's no good, but look at Davis come flying in there for the rebound. And there's going to be a jump ball. So Greifsrud causes the jump ball against Davis. And Latrell Davis is maybe getting a few warnings here about some language that he's saying down low. His actions not liked there by the refs, so he got a little warning there. We're going to team up right away. As his coach, Bart Manson, I think was telling him to cool down a little bit as he was a little bit hot-headed there. Savaggio with the ball here. He's going to take the screen for three. That one's in and out, but look at Prudhomme reaching up. But he's going to be called for the over and back, so Prudhomme's going to get a foul here. Yeah, so he's going to pick up the fifth team foul here. It's actually the fourth team foul. And his third personal as Claybo comes back in for the Eagles. Again, you might have heard Claybo's name quite a bit these last few years. Another Claybo was a star player on the Davies girls basketball team, went to UND to play. They had another Claybo that was on the boys basketball team, now is at NDSU for football. And that's a name you'll be hearing for quite a bit as this Claybo, Mason Claybo, is only an 8th grader. Packers able to add another 2 points, slowly bringing stuff back here. As Davis is going to add 2 points, but there's going to be a timeout called. So Davies is going to take a timeout, and so are we. 65-79, Eagles lead. We'll be back after this.
Fargo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Hayes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
Some upcoming broadcasts to keep your eye out is going to be for tomorrow, Saturday, February 6th. We will have Enderlin versus Shiloh Christian in boys basketball. That'll be JV and varsity starting at 6. And for all you Davies fans, the Davies girls hockey team is going to be taking on Sioux Falls girls hockey, as we just added that one today. So that game will be at 7:15, so make sure you tune in for that one tomorrow. Lemke here with the ball as Packers now are down by 14. Greifsrud for three. That one looks a little short, and it is. Nice rebound there by Savaggio. Down to Latrell Davis. Nice job by Bjornkott to slow him down a little bit. Davis able to get that one up, but no good. Hagerly with the ball. He's going to fly down the court, try to get around people, but he's going to be stopped by the Eagles. And they're going to come flying down, but just like that, it's, wow, back and forth game here as both teams are going kind of crazy. And just like that, Lemke has a nice little floater that kisses off the glass. 67-79, Latrell Davis. And his three is well off the mark, as we've seen him kind of lead the Davies Eagles so far tonight with 27 points. As the West Fargo student section is giving him a little bit of irony for that one. as Davis is going to come out and take a break on the bench, and I believe that was Brown who came in here for the Eagles. So 67-79, we're at West Fargo High School as the Packers are taking on the Davies Eagles. Again, the Packers are 12-1 this season so far. Their only loss coming to Cheyenne. The Davies Eagles 10-4 as they lost the first matchup against the Packers 77-68. And Brett Linke responds from the white line on that volleyball court, and he makes it a 9-point game. So Brett Linke coming in here ready to go, hot and ready for the Packers and making a big difference in this game.
Yeah, Kenley, that was about a 20-footer, and once Limke hit that, this arena went crazy.
Fans on both sides. If you're on the east side, your stands are shaking. If you're on the west side, the stands are shaking, as they're going to call Zepeda on a foul.
And keep in mind, Kenley, the Packers have cut that Eagles 20-point lead to a 9-point lead here, so don't count this West Fargo Packer team out.
You know, Cody, you're completely right. We actually saw it in that JV game. Packers don't give up easily. JV team came back from a double-digit deficit and were able to come away with the win. So this one is not over, not close, as both teams have the opportunity to come away with the win here tonight, as we still have about 7:30 to go in this game. And Salvaggio has a nice little finish down low, as he is able to get it back to an 11-point difference here. So Brady Salvaggio doing a nice job down low. Little baskets here and there that are making a big difference. And that's going to go off of Pease's foot. So ball is going to be given to the Eagles. Salvaggio up to Matzenbacher, moves around. Klebel wide open for the three. And that's nothing but net. The 8th grader Mason Klebel adds 3 points to that one and is getting ready to roll. Hagerly thought about the three, doesn't go for it. Nice break up there by Matzenbacher, who's able to break it up. Raymond Brown coming down the court flying, and he goes end-to-end and lays that one in. Raymond Brown wasn't even contested as he went end-to-end, coast-to-coast, and added 2 points there for the Eagles. And Limke's three is good. And with that, Anna Polchaski will call a timeout, and we'll be back right after this break.
Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
Eagles flying away with the win here, 86-73 against the West Fargo Packers, as Latrell Davis has had a phenomenal night for the Eagles with 27 points so far, as Matzenbacher is not far behind in the scoring category, as he's in second place with 16.
But don't count out this West Fargo Packer team, Kenley, as we just saw Brett Limke hit 2 20-footers to get 6 points for the Packers here.
There's no doubt that the Packers have a fire in them. They are a team that doesn't give up. So you're completely right, Cody. There's still about 6:30 here to go in this second half. It's a 13-point game, and it can be just like that. It can be tied again. This one was really back and forth to begin with. So I'd stick around for this one. It could be either or, as both teams, their last losses, both came to the Cheyenne Mustangs. So it's number 2 in the EDC versus number 3 in the EDC. As it looks like Matzenbacher is bleeding, so he's going to have to take a seat on the bench as the official took a timeout. So Davis is going to come in for Matzenbacher while Matzenbacher gets taped up there on the sideline. So nice spotting of eyes there by the official, as you cannot be bleeding and you cannot have any blood on your uniform. So Matzenbarger's going to get punched up by the athletic trainer for the Davies Eagles. A big thank you to athletic trainers at all schools for helping keep players safe. And that's a charge. So Latrell Davis is going to get foul, and Carson Hagerly is going to take the charge. A nice job there by Carson Hagerly, coming away with a little bit of fire. You know, Cody, I think he's getting a little jacked up and excited about this one.
Yeah, nice job by Carson Hagerly. Might have got away with a little exaggeration on that one.
Hey, you know, we actually have theater going tonight at West Fargo High School, so there's all sorts of stuff going on. Exaggeration is something that sometimes you need. Nice little jumper there by Nelson as he gets another two. There's Dorian Brown over to Latrell Davis, who thought about the three, and that one's just stripped out of his hands by Parker Nelson. And, you know, I don't say it enough, Cody, but Parker Nelson has such intensity and such heart and such hustle. That kid gets up and down the court, does not give up on a play. If it's not his man, he still tries to go after, he tries to recover. And he's a big asset that you don't really hear his name a lot in the scoring category, but he's a big difference maker for this West Fargo Packers basketball team.
Yeah, and the best thing about Parker Nelson is a lot of it is just effort, and you can't coach effort. That just comes as a person. And Parker Nelson gives 100%, 110% on every single play. So big shout out to him just for his valiant effort.
Nice pass down to Pease as that one is in. As Joel Pease comes in for the first time after he went out about the 14-minute mark, because he has 4 fouls, so be watching out for him to see if the Eagles kind of put some pressure on him to try and draw his last foul that he can give. And that's Heckner who adds 2 points there. So Packers down by 11 with about 5 here to go, as both teams are kind of taking one for one at each other. Bierkow with a nice little hook, and that one is good. So he spins and lays that one in. And Bierkow's starting to warm up as he was at a pretty cooled first half.
And that's just classic Carter Bierkow. He likes those little floaters there.
As there's going to be a foul on the Davies Eagles. I believe it's going to be on Brown, as Nelson was poked there in the face of the eye. It looks like he's a little shaken up. Ref making sure he wasn't bleeding, but it looks like he is. So he's going to have to go out for a second and get looked at there by the training staff, as he has some blood on his face. So he's going to be getting cleaned up here, as Zepeda will come in for him. As Lemke, as we have seen, Cody, very deadly from, not that three-point line, but from behind that three-point line. As that one rolls in and out, and he's upset about that one, as that was just unlucky. As we've had kind of that happen on both ends of the court tonight. Again, that hoop on that north end is cracked a little bit. It was spotted by Bart Manson all the way on the opposing team's sideline in the C-Squad game, and they've done the best they can to fix it. As that one is good, so Hagerly adds 2 points, and it's back to a 7-point difference here, ladies and gentlemen, with 4 minutes to go. And there's going to be a charge called, so Raymond Brown's going to get a foul, and Brett Linke's going to draw the charge, and this place is getting pretty darn loud. Nelson has gotten all cleaned up, and he comes back in the game, as Zepeda did a nice job there for a while for the Packers. 81-88, Packers down by 7, looking to come away with a win here on their home court. Joel Pease drives, says no, does a nice little spin around, tries to get the ball to go and beat Latrell Davis, but it's a no-go. Gives it back there to Bierkow, who passes it to Lemke, who's going to go all the way, but they're going to say no call, as so no shot. The foul is going to be before that happens, but it's going to be the 7th team foul there for the Eagles in the second half. So Lemke's going to go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. It's also important to notice that Raymond Brown picked up his 4th personal of the night.
Yeah, that's going to hurt if the Davies Eagles loses him, because he's a wonderful defensive player.
And, you know, he's kind of, I want to say, he's kind of like the Parker Nelson of the Davies Eagles. Raymond Brown has a tremendous hustle. We've seen him go end-to-end in just about every single thing. You're right. He comes out defensively. He's a big player that in the scoring category, you just don't hear his name quote a lot.
Yeah, I'd compare Parker Nelson and Raven Brown to a Swiss Army knife. They just do everything that you need them to do.
As it looks like Joel Pease is going to foul out. So Joel Pease, the senior for West Fargo High School, is going to foul out on senior night as the Packers are down by 5. So tremendous effort there by Joel Pease as he's starting to get a standing ovation from the stands. So Zepeda will come in for Pease, as again, Pease is going to be out for the rest of the night with about 3:40 here to go. Eagles are up by 5. So 2-possession game here, Cody. As you said earlier, do not count the Packers out. This one is close, close, close. Davis with the ball, who's been a little bit quiet lately after he came in. Thought about that deep 3, but is a no-go. Gives it to Heckner. Back to Davis, who's going to drive. Dishes it out to Savageau for 3. That one's no good, but rebounded there by Davis, who's just in the right place at the right time. And Davies is going to get a second chance. I'm going to think they're going to try to work this shot clock down a little bit. But it looks like Bart Manson and the Davies Eagles are going to call a timeout, which they will do. So we'll be back right after this break on the Make 2 Sports Media Network.
Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
Welcome back, everyone. 3:08 here to go in the second half. Eagles up by 5, 88-83, as we just witnessed Joel Pease foul out for the West Fargo Packers. And the the Packers kind of coming back with a little bit of a run here. They're down by 20 not too long ago, coming back with some fire. As Bart Manson was the one who took the last time out here, as he's going to try and get something going here for his Davies Eagles to hopefully come away with a win. Again, the last time these two teams met, the Packers won 77-68, and that was at Davies High School. So, the Eagles may be trying to get a little bit of some revenge here and get a win at the Packers' home court. Matzenbacher with the ball there, guarded by Nelson. He's going to drive, do a nice little jump shot, and that one's good as he kisses it off the glass. So, Lemke here with the ball. We've seen him hit some about 20-footers there, Cody, we were just talking about, from behind that three-point line. As he is coming great offensive opportunities here in this second half. As Hagerly is able to spin around and finish and get that one to fall. So Brown, who again, if you're a Davies fan, got to watch out. He already has he already has 4 personal fouls, so 1 more, and he's out. And that's a charge! Kaden Zepeda taking it all out on the floor. And he is going to draw the charge, and it's going to be Matzenbacher's 4th personal. So now you got to be worried about, you got Matzenbacher and you got Brown, who have their 4th personal so far if you're the Eagles. Hagerly with the ball, gives it back to Zepeda, over there to Parker Nelson, there to Lipke for 3. Nothing but net! And just like that, it's a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen. 88-90, Packers down by 2, and this place is a-rockin'. Foul there is going to be called on Parker Nelson. This is going to be the 7th team foul, so Eagles are going to go to the line to shoot that 1-and-1. It's going to be Nelson's 3rd personal of the night, as he is the only player on the court that has 3 fouls for the Packers. The rest either have 2 or 1. In fact, Carter Biernkot has 0. So that one is no good. Matzenbacher's not able to get the first one to drop, doesn't get the opportunity for a second. And this one is getting kind of crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Lemke with the ball on the far side, tosses it down to Biernkot. Back out to Lemke. Over to Kaden Zepeda, down to Parker Nelson. Nice little pass there to Carson Hagerly, and it's 90-90. And here we go. Press there by the Packers as Mottenbacher gets it, tests it down to Brown, who I want to say maybe had a little bit of travel there, got away with it. Heckner for three. That one's no good. Rebounded there by Savageau, who just takes it out of Linke's hands. But then Bierenkot swats away the first one. And Savageau gets the ball right back, and he's able to get that one to drop. So timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll be back right after this.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
92-90 here at West Fargo High School. The Eagles lead by 2. Packers coming back from a double-digit deficit earlier in this second half. And Cody, this has been a tremendous game.
Yeah, it almost seems like that JV matchup that we saw. The West Fargo Packers were down by double digits, came back and won by 6 points.
This one is definitely getting the crowds in the stands are rocking. This is the fullest we have seen the school at West Fargo High School this whole entire season, as, again, no vouchers needed since the lowering of the COVID levels by Governor Doug Burgum. So first come, first serve.
Do a scoring update.
As Brett Limke has kind of come out of the middle of nowhere and has had a really great second half, and he has actually got 23 points, but to beat him out on that is Carson Hagerly, who has 31. So Carson Hagerly having a phenomenal game, as he is now the leading scorer in the whole entire matchup. And that one is good. Make that 33 for Hagerly, as it's tied with 1 minute here to go. Latrell Davis, who had been absolutely clutch, but it's Heckner who's going to take the three. No good. Rebounded there by Bierenkot, who's able to strip that one away from Brown. So Bierenkot comes out strong as he looked ready to go. Hagerly with the ball, given to Bierenkot. As they're going to have some movement here. Again, 14 seconds here on the clock. Nice movement there and by the Packers, but good job there by Heckner for slowing down Hagerly, as Limke's going to go all the way. And Heckner just shakes that right out of the air. So 26 seconds here, no time on the shot clock, as Davies are hoping to get the last shot of the game here. And they're going to call a body on Hagerly. So that actually, Cody, that might actually been a good idea. Get the opportunity to possibly get the ball back, as Heckner is going to go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. So they've got a good possibility here. The Packers do, of getting the ball back. Davies also have the possibility of also coming away with the lead. As Heckner nails the first one, and the Eagles are up 93-92 with 20 seconds here to go at West Fargo High School.
And that vibration is from the fans here at West Fargo High School.
If the camera is shaking, if you think it's shaking, that's because it actually is, as the stands here are going crazy. Parker Nelson with the ball, down to Hagerly, down to Bierenkot, lays it in, and it's good! And there's going to be a timeout called by the Packers with 7 seconds here to go at West Fargo High School. 94-94. We'll be back after this break.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo.
Talk about an exciting game and a good game so far. 94-94 with 7 seconds here left to go. Packers just got a nice little layup there by Biernkot, so ball is going to be given to the Eagles as they're going to be inbounding it from underneath the Packers hoop. As Cody, this one has been just a blast. Best energy game so far. The crowds for both teams are in this one, and it's an absolute blast here at West Fargo High School. As we're gonna see Eagles hoping to get the last shot off here in this second half to hopefully come away with the win. Matzenbacher with the ball as he's gonna lose possession. It's gonna be Packers ball. So there's 2.5 seconds. Matzenbacher loses the ball, and the Packers are gonna have the opportunity to possibly come away with a game winner. So 2.5 seconds here on the shot clock. Packers need to get the ball in now, though. They don't have much time. That one's no good. And Savageau's last second shot is no good either. So we'll be going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. 94-94, 4 minutes is what the overtime clock will start with. And with that, we'll take a nice little quick break here as both teams will get the time to talk to their players.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo.
And it's overtime here as Packers and Eagles are tied 94-94. Just want to give you an update on some players that are out right now. Joel P is fouled out with about 3 to 4 minutes to go in that second half as he had 5 fouls. For the Davies Eagles, Matzenbacher and Brown both have 4. So those are going to be some vital players for the Eagles that are going to need to watch themselves as Packers win that tip-off, and it's given to Hagerly. Hagerly's going to try to go all the way. Does a nice little jump shot, but that one's no good. As I believe Hagerly's going to be called for the foul. And that's going to be his 3rd. As that's going to be the Packers' 9th. So it's still the 1-1 for the Eagles. As Heckner's going to be shooting the 1-1, and it's actually Hagerly's 4th, so Packers got someone to worry about now too in that foul category. As Heckner does not get that one to drop as he made some clutch free throws before the second half ended with the clock ticking down. Ball to Parker Nelson. Back to Biernkot. Limke's got it. Gonna try to do some moves. Back to Biernkot, who thought about it. He's gonna go all the way to the net, I think. And that's in for 2, so Biernkot lays it in and gets his 19th point of the night. As he has had a tremendous second half. He wasn't all that hot during the first half. Came out on this senior night tonight in the second half and said, hey, we're not going down easy. But just like that, Matzenbacher does a nice little move and adds 2 points for the Eagles. As both teams showing they're not going to go down easy, as we've seen this going into overtime. Nelson with the ball. Pass down there to Hagerly. Back there to Biernkot on the near side. Zepeda with it. He's going to dish it to Nelson. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Nelson has a nice little jumper, but no good, just a little too strong. Heckner is going to slow things way down here for the Eagles, as they're going to look to see if they can maybe set something up here and get 2 points and come away with a lead. Matzenbacher with the ball. Again, a person to watch here in this overtime is going to be Latrell Davis as he takes the 3, but that one's too short. As Savageau is going to come away with the foul. So that's going to be the 10th team foul there for the Eagles. And that's going to cause Carson Hagerly to go to the line to shoot the 2 to get the possible lead here for the West Fargo Packers, as he has 33 points tonight so far. The next leading scorer would be in second place is Brett Lemke with 23. As that one rolls in and out, as he seems a little disappointed by that one. But both teams and all the players out here should have their head held high. This has been a phenomenal basketball game. As that one is good, so Packers up by 1, 97-96 with about 2:20 here to go in overtime. Heckner with the ball as he's going to cross half court. Guarded by Hagerly. Again, Hagerly has 4 fouls for the Packers, as does Matzenbacher and Brown for the Eagles. And that's going to be Carter Bierenkott's first foul of the night, as that's going to be the 10th team foul for the Packers. So Latrell Davis is going to go to the line to shoot the to shoot the double bonus. So we'll get 2 opportunities here to either tie or take the lead for the Eagles. And that first one is short, as the student section and the fans might be starting to get to the players here for the Davies Eagles, as they have been loud and persistent all night long. But Davis is able to block and zone him out for that one, and he ties it up at 97 apiece. Lemke with the ball, passes it to Hagerly. Gives it back to Zepeda. Over there to Hagerly. Down to Hagerly now, as that was Brett Lemke who passed that one in. So Brett Lemke with an assist to Hagerly. And it's 99-97 with 1:48 here to go in overtime. Heckner with the ball here for the Eagles, as him and Latrell Davis have been tremendous these past 2 nights. And that's going to be a body call. So we're going to have Parker Nelson pick up his 4th personal. So Packer fans need to be aware Parker Nelson has 4, as it does Carson Hagerly. So both teams now have 2 players that are currently in the game with 4 fouls, as Matzenbacher's first one is good, as he's looking to tie this one up here at 99 apiece. As he does just that, so Matzenbacher does not crumble under the pressure, and it's about 1:35 here to go. 99-99, as we're going to probably see us break over 100 tonight. Zepeda with the ball here at the top, over to Lemke, down to Bierenkott, who's guarded by Heckner for the jumper, and that one rolls in and out. Latrell Davis gets the rebound, and he's going to be guarded by Carson Hagerly. Latrell Davis, again, had a phenomenal first half, cooled off a little bit in the second half, has 27 points for the Eagles and leads them in the scoring category. And I believe they're going to call a foul on the ground. They are, yes. So Packers fans wanted to travel, but that's going to be the 2nd personal for Carter Bierenkott, as Owen Heckner is going to go to the line and shoot 2 to try and come away with the lead here for the Davies Eagles with about 1:05 left to go on that clock. As he sinks that one, and we've officially hit 100 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 100-99. As this has been a crazy high-scoring game.
Yeah, Kenley, if Heckner makes this free throw, this game will join the 100 club as he does, as this game is in 2nd place on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. You can go on records and look at the records there for boys basketball. The first game is the Bismarck Demons, and they reached a score of 107.
That could surely, if things play out right here, could definitely happen tonight, as combined together they hit 200, which is a crazy thing to do at high school sports. Lemke able to sink the first one, makes it 100-101. Good to know here, the Eagles have 2 timeouts left. The Packers have 1. As Lemke nails the second one as well. So 101-101, both teams doing good under the pressure and not crumbling, as Heckner's got the ball. Heckner's going to try to set something up here. He's going to pass it back to Latrell Davis for the possible 3, but he said no go. And there's going to be a body call. So Parker Nelson's going to try to go for the body, and instead he's going to foul out. So that's going to be the end for Parker Nelson. And, you know, Cody, that's a big, big loss there for the Packers. And we were saying he has been a key factor in this game. Such a good job defender, such a good job with hustle and effort, and that's a big loss for the Packers tonight. 44 seconds here on the clock. As Latrell Davis' first one is short. Okay, we'll try to make the second one to go up by 1. As it's just Heckner down low in the paint for the Eagles. As that one does roll in. So 102 to 101, 44 seconds here. Eagles up by 1. As we mentioned earlier, crazy high-scoring game so far tonight. Zepeda with the ball, doing some ball movement here to just try to find the openings for the Packers. Bjornkott with the ball. Grefscher now at the top. Back to Limke. There's 9 seconds on the shot clock. Limke's going to try to go all the way, but that one's no good.
Look at the hustle there from Bjornkott.
Need to get it off, too, because that didn't reset either. They need to get it off. And that one's no good. Oh, my gosh. That one just didn't go in. And it's a jump ball. Possession error was given to the Eagles, and my Packers had the chance at a second chance opportunity. That one just rolled in and out. And with that being said, Davies is going to take a timeout, and depending on how long it is, we might just keep it right here. We'll keep it here, but we'll give a shout out here to our sponsors who are again making these broadcasts available to you. And Van Dam Chiropractic, Sean Carlson and Town & Country Credit Union, Go Promo, and Healing Touch Chiropractic. Again, they make these broadcasts and these streams possible to you, so please give them a thank you for supporting high school athletics here in the Fargo-Moorhead area, especially Van Dam, who's a huge supporter of Fargo Davies Athletics. So if you're a Davies fan, make sure you go tell them a thank you, or maybe go to their business and just give them some support and some thanks for being able to give you these streams of Davies athletics. As for some upcoming games we have tomorrow, we've got boys basketball. We have Enderlin versus Shiloh Christian. We'll have JV and varsity, which will be at 6. And for Davies fans, pay attention to this one, because we'll have Davies versus Sioux Falls in girls hockey. That'll be at 7:15. As the Davies girls hockey team is a very talented team this year. As I mentioned this earlier, probably maybe a few too many times now, but they did beat the Bismarck Blizzard, which is a hockey team consisted of all the Bismarck high schools put together. So that's a tough one to beat. As looks like Brown's gonna be taking the ball out here for the Packers. And foul is gonna be called, as it looks like Matzenbacher is in some pain, but is able to get up under his own will. So Hagerly is gonna foul out. Another big loss here for the Packers. So Packers having 3 players foul out tonight. Joel Pease being the first, Parker Nelson being the second, and Carson Hagerly being the third.
That hurts for the Packers. If they want a quick 3, now they got it down to about Brett Lipke and Bjornkott that can hit those threes.
As we saw, Carson Hagerly was the leading scorer for the Packers so far tonight. He has just come out in that second half ready to roll and making sure that he wasn't going down easy, neither was his team. Matzenbacher doing well under the pressure, making all of them, and he does just that. So it's going to be a timeout as the Packers are down by 3. As you know, Cody, you got to be thinking, if you're Adam Polcheski and the West Fargo Packers, what are you trying to get going here? With you having your 3 of your starters are on the bench, that really puts you down and maybe loses a little bit of confidence in your team. How do you keep that confidence and this momentum going for the Packers?
You know, I just gotta think Adam Polcheski is telling his players, you guys got this. I think they got to drop a play, get it to Brett Limke, because he's hit those threes. We've seen him hit 2 20-footers tonight. Get it to I think Adam Polcheski's telling his team to either get it to Bjornkott with the 3, get it down to Brett Limke, get it down to Limke for the 3, or Barincott to drive to the basket, get the and one.
Yeah, and if I'm Bart Manson, I'm telling my players, you stand on that three-point line because you're up by 3. If they get the ball down to Barincott and he makes it 2, you're still up by 1. So right now, I'm telling them, stand on that three-point line. Do not foul. Do not give them the chance to go to the line. Do not foul on a 3. If they take it, that gives them the chance to possibly win the game. So it's going to be interesting to see what both teams kind of come up with here to hopefully come away with a win. As we're going to have what looks to be Zepeda taking the ball out for the Packers. Limke gets it. He's going to keep going. Out there to Barincott for 3. And it's off the mark. And that's going to be Eagles ball. And Packers not giving up quite yet as Claybo's coming in here for Brown, who looks to be injured a little bit. He's getting checked out by the athletic director, or excuse me, the athletic trainer. That ball is in and good. Barincott with the foul as Heckner's going to go to the line, and there's 0.7 seconds left here at West Fargo High School.
You know, Barincott's going to remember that shot. He had the opportunity to tie it and he missed, but he cannot hang his head. Barincott and this West Fargo Packers team played their guts out tonight, and Barincott needs to just keep that chin up because he's a heck of a player, and that one shot isn't going to define his career as he'll be going to play football at MSUM next year.
You know, and you said he missed that shot, but let's take a look back at all the other missed shots that the Packers have had tonight. Again, this is not an individual game. This is a team game. The win and the loss does not land on one single person here, and you're completely right. Carter Barincott needs to keep his head held high. The West Fargo Packers need to keep their head held high. As the Davies Eagles come away with a 105-101 win here at West Fargo High School in overtime. Again, the next game for the West Fargo Packers is going to be Tuesday, February 9th at home versus Grand Forks Central. That'll be right here on Magnitude Sports Media Network, starting at 4:15 with the C Squad. As for the Davies Eagles, they will not play until next Friday, February 12th, at home versus Devils Lake at 7:15. Wow, what an exciting game tonight, Cody. Thank you so much for everyone that was listening in. We hope you have a great weekend and take care.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.